We'll start in a couple of minutes. Okay. Namaskar. Okay. I'm doing this with my phone. Seems to be working. However, my laptop crashed and probably lost all my data. I don't know. Come back up. Anyway, let's slowly start our session. So first half an hour, I will just do a small joint routine, small joint in fingers, toes. I'll do a little bit of other joints. Very lightweight routine, which can be done sitting in a chair while working. Things that are very commonsensical, yet when done on a regular basis, have huge impacts. Like huge. It can mean like not taking ibuprofen and other invasive drugs versus and having a proper movement of your fingers and toes and walking. It is huge impact. So I'll show that, and then I will also show a little bit of massaging techniques. Let me bring one of my oils. So give me 1 second as we are sitting there. I'm keeping all of these things here. I'll show it to you as needed. There are few people in this group who have, hopefully they have joined, who are having issues, and a lot of us are having issues anyways with finger joints, toes, ankles, and some of them are not small joints. Ankle is not considered a small joint or knee, but I'm gonna show a few things anyways because it's all connected. There is nothing like one point of the body that you target. You can target it, but it has impact throughout the body. So there is no singularity in mathematical terms where you can, infinity you focus on. But that doesn't happen in biological systems. So, and I'm going to adjust myself because my cell phone has a lower, doesn't have the broader view, camera view. Anyway, so let's start with the prayers. I'll be doing this on the chair first, half an hour, and then we'll start a normal yoga routine. You can stay for that or not, it's up to you. And this is going to be recorded here as well as in YouTube. So, and I'll send out the link for those who want it, just in case. So heart, calm down your heart, calm down your mind, palms in front of your chest. Head slightly tilted down. With a sense of gratitude for the whole universe and for your fellow friends, everybody around you, before you, around you, and after you. Om Sahana Buddhu Sahana Pradaptu Sahaviryam Karavavahi Tejasena Prathitamasthuma Vedvishaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. You can grab your right wrist, the left palm, the back. Inhale. So this is part of the small, this is neck. No, all the C vertebrae here. So this is a part of this. All this, but most of the techniques you may have done already in our general yoga, but I'm focusing it to create a sequence. It makes it much more powerful. Inhale. Okay. And come back. So when you inhale, the head goes back a little bit. A mild compression of your C vertebrae, and then you bring it back and relax. Okay. So I have a plethora. So one of the things for joint pain, as we do yoga, parallel to that, if we can do some form of oil rubbing or massage, even simple ways, and I'll show you some simple techniques to do that. So there are different types of oils. This is called Sahacharadi oil. This is a general daily massage oil by Banyan Botanicals. This is another very formulated oil that was created for my wife, a combination of Sahacharadi, Dhanvantari, and it's called Mayaxil. And this is the oil Mahanarayan Narayan Tailam. This is a very good oil for general purpose massaging. And again, massages, the oil depends on what your disease is, what your conditions are. In general, take sesame oil. Take sesame oil. I don't have it here, but sesame oil in a bottle, warm some water in a pan, put it there, keep the lid open, make sure it doesn't burst or anything. So put it there, warm it up, and then use the oil. Okay. And oil massaging is very, very simple, but the timing of it is important. You can do a little bit of You take a little oil, rub it like this, and press it on your finger. So going out. Very simple process. Going out. Like this. And maybe I'll have a massaging session one of the days where I keep telling I'll do this, we'll do that. I don't get the time to do it. So I thought I'll do a little bit at a time. Okay. So these, commonsensical things like doing this, putting a little, if you have a thumb issue, putting an oil and pressing it and giving a little pressure. Or if you have arthritis here, pull it. Do it in a very nice way, not to hurt yourself. But the idea is the hair follicles go in the direction of the hair follicles, not against it. And sesame oil, warm sesame oil, is good for most of the times. Okay. Some people use coconut oil, and that's also okay, but some are allergic to coconut oil. Not too many people I know that are allergic to sesame oil. And sesame oil in general is more powerful than coconut oil. So coconut oil is like a fashion statement these days. Do make your best judgment. See if it works. If it doesn't, change the oil. So that's one thing to do with it. Okay, and the same thing on the leg. So you can sit in a chair, get the oil, start massaging like this all the way. So let me move back. Change the camera. Get the oil, go all the way down. Simple, no big things. This is the hair, direction of the hair follicles. Put the oil, bring it out, expose yourself, and then put the oil. Okay? And then the same thing here, put it right here. Go through it right. And as you do, pick your fingers and do a little bit massaging of the finger, just like you did for the, not finger, but toes, like you did for the fingers, do it for your toes. Put a little bit warm oil, do a circular motion, clockwise motion on this side, maybe like a few times, and then end it up with a counterclockwise. So do like this, and then end it up with a counter. Not needed, but if you want to be a little more fancy, you can do all of that. But put an oil there and just put a little pressure. Okay. Ankles, same thing. Put a little oil. Put wherever your pain points or joints are, put a little oil. Then that. If it's in this side, do it in the other side. Simple massage, direction of your hair, warm oil, do it. Ideally, do it 15 minutes before your shower. Okay, let it soak for 15 minutes. When you do that, put a little bit more oil, not scanty oil, because you're washing it off. Let that 15 minutes of oil soak into your system. If you are doing it after shower, which is also allowed, take the hot and warm shower. Don't take too much cold shower because that will not be good with the oil massage. See, so hot water and oil goes better than cold water alone. I mean, in fact, they don't go with each other. But hot water opens up the channels. And then you put the oil in there, it seeps in. That's the whole idea. So if you are doing after, because you don't have time, You need to get out for work, get the shower, hot shower, and then do this with whatever oil you have to do. Only problem with that is the oil is there, it can stick to your clothes and all that. So normally we say that do the oil massage first and then take a shower after 15 minutes. Okay, now when do we do oil massage? You do oil massage after you do warm up your body. So after you either maybe went for a walk or a treadmill or did some yoga and then do the massage at the end of it, because that way your body is already warmed up, the channels of energy have opened, and you are putting some oil, the suction of the oil, the health benefits of the oil will go down below your epidermal level, sip it into the channels and open up the channels. So the massaging is not just about skin. It's not skin. Massaging is more than skin. It goes internal. In fact, there are a lot of treatments, even bone treatments done with massage in that way. And they have a particular sequence, warming up, putting it in timing wise. Quite complex treatments, but we're not going there. These are simple things that you can do. If you have any questions, text me out later on. I'll answer those individually. So for most of you, sesame oil heated is good enough. Okay, so keep that in mind. And okay, also the joints. When you do a joint massage, you take the oil and do kind of like a roundabout way. Instead of, you can do a little bit like this and then do a round. It's simple. It's not rocket science. It's simple roundabout. Joints are really separate and the other limbs are there. And you can do your elbows, neck, head. It's hard to do, but you can still put a little warm oil and do that massage going down like this. Usually these are better done if your spouse or your partner or somebody can help do that. I can follow simple method. Don't give too much pressure. Light massage. The point is the oil needs to seep in. It's not like you're not doing extra muscular things on it. At least the massage I'm talking about. It is the property of the oil that will start reducing your aches and pains. Just not simply the massage. So, okay, with that, so what yoga would you do before doing this massage? That's what I'm going to do today. We have done this in the past, but I'm going to put a sequence there. So we'll start with the sequence from the head to the toe. So keep that in mind, head to toe. It will be like 5 or 6 of these. So if you can do every day for 10, 15 minutes, followed by a little oil massage, 80 to 90% of the issues will be managed. And will it go away? It depends on how many years, how long, what kind of food you take, what kind of lifestyle you have, and all of that stuff. For that, I need to, really go individually and talk to you. Okay, so let's start with simple. As I said, all of these probably you have done in some point or other in my classes, and maybe others' classes. Okay, so starting from here. So another thing, keep that in mind. Before going to bed, if you can use a little oil on the middle of your head, on the talu, Brahma talu. This is the place where it's supposed to, most people, a lot of people, when we die, the life forces go out of here. This is the place which connects to the infinite. So here is where you put your little warm oil. You put a little warm oil over here. Put a little warm oil on your palm, just middle of the palm, a little bit. Do some circular motions, like 3 or 4 circular motions, and then counterclockwise to close the loop. Same thing here. 3 or 4. Good look. Same thing in the back, bottom of your foot. Same thing. Go dang, ding, dang. Counter it and make sure there's no real oil all over. And then go to bed. That could be the last thing you do. Maybe if you are used to a prayer or some meditation, do that and then go to bed. It is supposed to improve the sleep, the depth of sleep. Especially when people who are having problem going to sleep. That's another thing. That if you are having problems going to sleep, this will be an ideal thing for you. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, so do start. So here you can so take your palms here, fingers, hold your head, inhale, press, and kind of try to move your, like a scalp, the skin on on your head. And inhale and inhale, inhale, and inhale, 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 and now 10. Then use your two palms in your temple. Move a little bit, some circular motions, and then inhale, press, not too much, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Be very careful with the temple area. Inhale, press, release, press, and release, press. 5 rounds. Relax. Then we can do these fingers. Just press and release on the eyebrows. Inhaling. So when you press, inhale and release. So from the root of the middle to outside. Then use your two fingers. Inhale. When you're like going down. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. And then the last one again on your lips. So from inside out. So when you press, inhale. And the very last one, back of your ears. With these two fingers, just press it slowly, bring it down. Maybe 5 rounds. Okay. These are part of Sukshma Vyam. This is like a sub yoga. And they're also important as a preparation to yogic postures. Working on the marma points, the subtle energy points, it will invoke not only here, it's the whole body getting involved. It's not, you're not working on the eyebrows, the temple. So this triggers reactions from the body. That's the difference between physical systems and the biological Because we have nervous system going down, the vagal nerve, all kinds of nervous system. But vagal is a big thing. As you are stimulating here, it goes all the way down because vagal nerve is supplying the heart, lung, digestive systems. Okay, inhale, head up. So I'll show you like 2 times each because I think I took enough time to explain. Inhale and exhale. Chin to chest. Inhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin to chest. Right side, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. These things most of you have done with me. Exhaling out, exhaling out very softly, mindful of your vertebrae, C vertebrae, one of the most subtle and soft parts of the body. Exhaling. Mindfully do it. So with full awareness, what's happening here, full awareness. If you have aches and pains, give it out to the universe. If you give a little bit to the infinity, it remains infinity, nothing happens. Okay? So that's the whole idea. I will do some, these also you've done, inhaling and exhaling. In all of these, you do 3 to 5 rounds. I'm doing 2 times today, just to show. Very slowly, don't go even slower than this if you can, and exhale. Now, a variation of this, which is highly, energizing the channels, would be we'll move our arms like this as we do. So we take our inhale, and it's a little bit difficult to do sometimes. Inhale, you can do this way, or you make a mushti, whatever suits you. Inhaling, if you have to stop your inhalation, stop and inhale again, exhale and inhale again. Exhale. You can stop here, inhale and exhale. Okay. So this gives an extra effort to open up the channels. Okay. So that's a modification you are having, these issues here. A lot of us do have. I have arthritis in my thumb. You will see some of my text going away. Part of that is that, but manage it. At some point it doesn't go away. Just manage it. We'll do Bhastrika. Very, very important. We have all done this before. Very important for all the joints. But from this joint to 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 hip joint, everything is connected. So inhale, exhale. I'll just show 2 rounds. Inhale and make the Padamushti Mudra. Exhale. Do around 5 to 10 rounds, depending on your time. The other one is this U and W. We have done this before. And W. Inhale. W. I'm showing things which we already have done, but do it in that sequence. Okay? The sequence is more important than what you do. That's the most important. And if you're doing a oil massage, do the yoga first, then the. You can do this. Exhale a little bit. Exhale a little bit. Exhale. Just to move your spinal cord, make it supple. Give some support to the electrical impulses. The billions of neurons are firing every moment. Just give them a little bit of sway, a little bit of happiness. Okay? Feel happy while doing it. Don't think about all the negative things. Feel happy. That's very important. Feeling happy, if serotonin goes up, floods the system, all your neurotransmitters start working. It's very commonsensical. There's nothing esoteric about it. It used to be thought like that way. Where is the scientific proof? The scientific proof is already there. Okay, now what I'll do is, so we have gone down simple ones. I will do is one thing for our mid portion and lower back. You just do inhale, go back and exhale as much as you can. You don't have to go all the way down. We're doing it on a chair. And exhale. Okay. I forgot to do the shoulder. You can do this also before you come down. Inhaling and exhaling, and the other way around. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling. Okay. And now we'll go. Again, we're not focusing on the knee. We'll just do one round of this. Exhale. The chin will go to hip and knee stretch. Exhale. Just one round. Exhaling. Exhaling. Okay. Now, putting it in, and this also we have done. Your ankle movement you can use. So you can use your fingers run through your ankles. I'll show that. Remove my socks. You can do this, but run it through. Then do a massage of the toes. Yes, the toes up and down, and then ankles down the bar, both directions. Okay, and then exhaling, press it, exhaling, press it, exhaling, press it. And then after that, we will do a little, a lot of means for massage. We can use your thumb and do a little bit of hammering the back at the feet. Do a little bit like this. And then if you have some ankle issues, you can use your thumbs to do little pressing, inhaling, press and release, press and release, press and release. If you have pain somewhere in your on your tibia or near around that area, you can press and release, press. And then grab it, exhaling like a child, Try to bring it up as much as you can. Then you can do all the way this, or just do simple lifting up. And let it go. Let's do the other leg. Again, same thing. Toes, ankles, both rounds, both sides, always balancing it out. Exhale, 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 exhale. Okay. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And then use your fist, do a little hammering in the back, the bottom of the foot. You can do a little massage also while doing yoga, just to warm it up. Use your two thumbs. You know, there's the plantar fasciitis here, right? So there are 3 bands over here, joining from the heel to the sides and to the end. That will also, you can follow that path, the 3 ways. So you can do this, the side, you can do this side. But generally speaking, make it simple. Do a little bit of massaging, hammering as you are doing your yoga, and then hold, exhale, 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 and let it go. There are a lot of other things can be done. There are, you know, that's why it's always good to do a general yoga class along with the therapeutic classes or focus classes. I mention this word all the time, holistically with optimist. You do the whole thing as well as do the, just because you take a medication doesn't mean you don't eat, right? So same concept. You do the whole yoga, but also do the specific yoga. So that's kind of very simple way, things that can be done to manage yourself. And if still something goes bad or wrong or doesn't improve, then you can always talk to me and I can help you out individually, as I do with a lot of you guys. So, summarizing, if you can, get up in the morning, do your stuff like what I've showed, the yogic stuff, and then do your oil massage. Just short, get that while doing yoga, just warm up your sesame oil. It's not sesame seed, it's from sesame seed oil itself. You can buy in stores. And then do your massage, which I showed already. Wait for 15 minutes. Maybe get your tea or whatever if you want to. And take a shower, hot shower. And a lot of people like to do cold shower and all that, but not for this process. Hot shower or warm shower. Clean it out, and you're ready to go. If after the hot shower you want to put a little bit of oil just to make the skin smooth or whatever, you can do that. Light, very lightweight, just to have the skin, the roughness going. Especially the palms and feet, a lot of times the roughness stays there. It takes a while to go away. You can put a little bit of oil to calm it down. And if you're working from home, not a problem. You can do the oil even now and keep it that way for some. So that's my first half an hour. I think it took much more than half an hour, 40 minutes. So summarizing it, yoga, massage, that should take care of most of your small joint and in general joint issues. If they are minor and not too old in nature, if there are very, very severe issues like rheumatoid arthritis or sometimes or gout, other things, that needs a special intervention, special technique, special herbs, special yoga, all integrated together to really better you. Otherwise, it may not. So with this, I've given it 40 minutes and it will be in YouTube. So, and I'll send you all of you the link. If you want to use it for yourself, just use the first 30, 40 minutes and you will remember after a while. And you have done most of it. Most of these things I've shown, excepting a couple I've added, I've done so that you don't have to relearn. It's just already there. Okay. So with that, I end my first session. The second session will do a normal, my routine, therapeutic routine. And you can, if you want to stay, or you want to go, you can go. It's up to you. Okay. So again, oil massage is a very, very important factor in our, we grew up in a culture where babies were always given massages, and remember that. We also all grew up like that, most of us. And then here nowadays also, the pets are asking babies to be given massage. That they still don't understand all the importance of the oils, but we are going there. We're going there. The tradition is continuing. Okay, so we already have done a few. So I'll probably start doing a few things. I'll get out of the chair and start doing it. I'll do it standing and then I'll do other things as it comes. So give me 1 second to position myself. Okay, I'm not touching my phone because it's very sensitive. I'm going to change my position. Okay, stand up. And this one is also very good for your ankles. The ankle stretch breathing to start. Inhale and exhale. 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 Last one. Hold it and exhale. So another thing, if you are to live we all are trying to live a healthy life. After dinner, if you cannot, it's too cold going out, you can do this and then walk around on your toes. Take 100 steps. In Ayurveda, they say take 100 steps. Maharishi Charaka mentioned that in his book and followed by others. Take 100 steps. Even just normal step, but this is even more impactful for your balance, for your overall. Okay. We'll do a few of these. Pavanamukta asana standing, but in a breathing posture. So exhale and exhale. Exhaling and exhale. Exhaling, exhale. exhaling, exhale, exhaling, and release. We'll do for the Hastasana breathing. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and go to the back a little bit and exhale. And exhale. Last one. Exhale. Here, normal breath. Few breaths. And exhale. But silence is still bugging me. I'm not using any more medication. So you're going to heal it strongly. Naturally. Okay, so that's one thing. Let's do a little bit of Trikonasana. Again, Trikonasana breathing. What we'll do like 5 rounds of breathing up and down, and then we'll fold the pitch. That will do both the breathing and asana in one shot. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, we do this. So off the chart a little bit. And exhale. Exhale. As much as you can. Last one on the breathing side. That. And then we will do a actual hold. Exhale. So adjust yourself. Hold. And come back. And come to sleep. Okay. Fantastic. Let's do some warrior. Okay. Most of you know how to do it. So next part. I'm facing here. Other one angle. The way whatever you want. Inhaling here. Exhaling. Down. and keep it in the same plane. Try to keep your thigh pointed on both of the palms, the same plane, body in the middle, not here, there. This knee straight. And exhale. Now inhale, up and exhale. Both side to side. Same thing. Another leg. And exhale down. Balanced. One more breath here. And relax. Okay. See all are there depending on that. I'll change my routine a little bit. I don't know who other. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Our friends. Okay. Um, let's do some chair. We'll do 5 rounds of breathing chair, and then we'll do a whole chair. We'll do chair. You can do like this, just normal. Always, be aware of the glutes. So in walking or doing any exercise, using the glute and using the core is very important to protect our bones. Okay, so it has impact on the knees, everything. So start going. So keep that in mind. So we inhale down and try to put so the knee goes behind the toes. Then go down like this, almost like a chair. Inhale, exhale. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Okay, now the next one will be hold and go there, hold for a few breaths and come. Inhale, to adjust yourself, knee, everything. Hold your tongue, hold your breath. And then try to put your back with and try to do a stretch. So hip out, but back also straight. Hold the position, see the burning on your thighs, and exhale. That really worked. So that's a good sequence for your knees, hips, but knees specifically and ankles. Okay. We'll do a few, maybe lying down, couple. Standing we did, lying down we'll do, and then sitting we'll do a couple. We'll do less pranayama. We already do it almost every day. It's a bit less. And then very bit. So lying down, I think we have not done this for a long time. If you do this, see, yeah. What we'll do is we'll do alternate leg raising. Then we'll do the, the forgetting the name of the asana. Asana Kriya, that one. We'll do two of those, and we'll do a bit of Setu Asana breathing, and then go to some sitting. Hopefully, see me. But you know what to fix. Eva. The toe pointing in, go straight, exit, put up, the pointing up. Very slow. Back leg, exit. Inhale, exit. Inhale, inhale. 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 One last round. Inhale. Then inhale. Relax. It's the Savasana. Lift around of all what's empty. Just one round. Go left. In. And put your feet together. Say to one half. Put your legs. Arms to the side. Inhale up. Big portion. Exhale up. 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Two more rounds. Some okay. Inhaling, we'll do the bubble task bacteria. Inhale down, exhale, hold here, and with the normal breath, we do circles. The inhaling up, exhaling down. 5 of these. Rounds. And just take a little bit of relaxation in Savasana. Calm your breath down. Inhale, exhale. Forward, exhale. Out to the other leg. Inhale and exhale. Hold. Normal breath. And then we do the round part. The other leg. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Rounds. Down. Relax. Okay. Now do a couple of Bhujangasana. So we'll come up, spin face down. Makarasana. Hopefully you can see me. No, you cannot. Okay. You know what to do. Palms crossed. Chin on your crossed palms. Legs apart. Couple of long inhales and exhales as you lie down. And then put your palms near your lower ribs. Chin on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Big cobras. Adho Bhujangasana. Inhale. 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 Last one. And then with the full Bhujangasana, you can make the arms straight or fold it. Normal breath. Knees on the ground. Feet, we don't just keep flat on the ground, the upper portion of the normal breath. Feel that pressure. And then slowly bring it down. We will do Savasana. So legs up in this position. Right leg up, left leg up. So right leg up and down. Alternate legs up and down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay. Inhale up. Inhale. 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 Last one. And down. From the left. And down. Relaxing. Asana. Legs apart. Let's take a couple of long inhales. And slowly, very slowly, come back up into a sitting posture. And if you adjust my phone a little bit, can't see anything. And it should be okay. Let's try to sit on a Vajrasana if you can. You cannot sit on a Siddhasana. I'm also having a little trouble, but I'm getting much better. So as you go into a Vajrasana, sometimes the thigh, these muscles, the hamstrings and the thigh muscles are very, very stiff. So you may want to loosen it up, doing some activities, including walking or some mild yoga. And then, if you have the issue, that's what some people don't have any issue coming to this position. I was having trouble because of my knee surgery. My knee surgery was because I had an injury, all kinds of things. Anyway, so adjust your sitting. Fast. Put it like this. We'll do a Mandukka Asana. It's very good for your, in general, pancreatic and any abdominal organs, pancreas, kidney, everything. In general, it's a stimulating asana for the mid portion, for the organs in the middle, even intestine, SI and LI and colon, all of that gets stimulated. So if you inhale and exhale, it will be there. Just put that as we exhale down, just be mindfully focus on your percussion. Don't overdo it. And then relax your upper body. Relax your head, neck. Mindfully try to go down. If it is too much, stop there. And slowly come up again. Okay? And then, after this, let's do a chant. And the chant will be slightly in a different form. So make sure the chant, your stomach is kind of resting on your, like as part of your thigh. It's not like a wide angle chant, but narrow angle chant. So You here, inhale, exhale, slowly get out there. Your palms, head trying to touch the mat. Take this again on the heels. So tummy is touching your, at least the inner part of your thigh, and just simply rest. Take some long inhales and exhales. And then slowly, very slowly get up. We'll do a hammer, arms to back, like this, not like this, but like this, not like this. Okay, not like this, not holding, but pushing your waist. You push your mid portion out. You also get your shoulder back. So it's actually inhaling back the normal breath, pushing up hammer. Inhale, go up, and exhale. Okay, similar to what is faster, standing, but same sequence of breathing. Yeah. I think we are 10, 12 now. So all this last sequence, couple of sequence sitting is good for your stomach digestive system. It's also good for your urinary systems, your reproductive systems, all of that. Okay? Done enough, done right way, done right time, done under the right conditions, they can work. These are general techniques, but has to be in a sequence, has to be in the right timing, get the maximum then. Okay, so we will, what time is it now? 10:13. So well, let's do sit, calm down a little bit. I will not take my Sunday yoga class next week. I have my Ayurvedic conferences. I will actually also have my yoga conference both together. How I will do it. But anyway, so Raju will have taken in my view. He's a very good teacher. He's technically very good. Do exactly the way it should be done. You're in good hands. Sit straight in the asana, normal standard seat. You may want to change the folded left to right, right to left. You see a slight difference, but that's good. You need to have the balance. I used to have a pain on my right knee by sitting like this. Now I'm slowly going away. Uh, I'm very grateful to the universe and all the people who brought this science of yoga with us. And also modern physical therapy, all the health sciences. Very grateful. Inhale, exhale. Very nice. Inhale. And start feeling calmness. That's the main thing. We'll do a few rounds of yogic breathing only on the breath. Not yoga, just the breath focus breathing. So inhale, breathe up, up, exhale, down, 5 times. Inhale. This one is chin mudra. Well, yeah, chin mudra is fine. So like this. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Last 2 rounds. Exhale. Last one. Great. Okay. We'll do Nari for a few minutes. Just start it and be on your own and then we'll catch up. Few minutes, like maybe 4 minutes or so. The spinal cord is straight, shoulder relaxed. If pains, you can do a little bit like this. Support. It's better not to support. This is also good for your. All these things are good for your soft bones, small bones. Your fingers, like this mudras are like very effective in your managing of imbalance of your small bones, and then especially the finger bones, and then shoulder, elbow, everything is together. Start with your left, exhale right, inhale right, exhale, inhale, exhale right, inhale, That's it. How do you know? Make sure spinal cord is straight. You can chin it down or the hand face up. Last 2 rounds. Last round. Okay. We'll do like 3 rounds of gauge breath. Then do a minute or two of meditation and end our session. Just straight, sit straight. So when we do the gauge breath, we constrict our glottis. Have a sound like, I know different people say different things, but whatever, a constricted sound. So more objective way of saying that. And then we'll exhale through our left nose. Okay? You're taking through both the nose, by the way, and then constriction of the glottis, so exhaling through the left. Just maybe the floor. Okay. One more round, last round. My sound was because of my congestion. Still, it also help in getting rid of those conditions. Simply sit and observe your breath for a minute or so at the end of the session. Feel everything that's happening, just feel it. Anything that's in sound that attracts you, even around you. Put your mind to it. Or simply focus on your breath. Okay, so breath is the most foundational science or activity. Without breath, no living beings. Without no living beings, the whole creation is useless. No science, no physics, no chemistry, no biology, no nothing. Pure darkness. That's why a lot of people say it doesn't even exist. Imagine no awareness, no breath. What is there? Nothing. Nothing. You can't even call it dark. The question of existence and non-existence doesn't arise. It arises only in our mind. Mind is all that we do. But a fallacious, logical consequence, logical conclusion. Simple thing. Anyway, let's put our palms together. Prayer, those who pray. Om Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyoti Yogamaya Uvetulma Pamritam Satamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let your righteous foot with palm into your back and come to the front. Let it hang, surrendering to the universal breath, the prana, the life force. That's the only truth. Everything else is just a fake illusion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sanmay ji. Thank
See
you
you
so
tomorrow.
much.
See you tomorrow.
Thank you, Shanmay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. So.